Hello there, pro gamer friends. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be beginning Season 2 of my Sim Self series. This one I'm going to do a little bit more differently because I'm not going to be a werewolf in this one, like how I started off in this one. And I started off in an apartment, but this time I'm going to start with my very own house. Now, I didn't set a job yet, I don't believe. Let me check. Yeah, I didn't. But let me go ahead. And also, this is going to be a series so you all can also get to know me a little bit more better. So for my Sims traits wise, I felt like, hold on, sorry, it's kind of hard to navigate for this. So for my Sim, I have geek because I love to play video games and more, and there's music lover because I absolutely run on music, especially to help me get stuff done and more. Idealist, I'm pretty creative and more. And we got this because of the reward trait, but this means that I will receive a direct deposit each week based on their household funds and um, business savvy, so I'll earn more in careers. So now let me go ahead and give you all here the grand tour of things. So this right here is the front yard. Well, it's here. Hold on. There you go. This is pretty much the property. I know it's not much to really look at here, but I'm going to slowly add more and more to it as we progress through this. So we have so far I have myself a little garden here. This is going to be like where my farm crops go versus like my typical plants and stuff. That I will explain later when we get done with getting our gardening skill up. And over here wise, I have my workbench, got my little area here to do stuff and more. So there's that. Got my little crystal pad thing here too. This is gonna be here. Let me turn on the lights here. So that way you guys can all have a better view of the room. So this is kind of like a little mini office slash library or work area where you can do your work and more. This over here is, I guess, a living room. I still need to add more to it, but I was lacking on ideas of what to put in here. And then over here wise, we have the hallway. I wanted to put the treadmill right there because that way I can crack a window open or whatever. If my sim gets too hot with their workouts, I just put that there so when it's Christmas time, he can put the tree there and more. Then, of course, the decor box for when we celebrate holidays and more. And I'll explain what this is after I get done with the upstairs. So this is the back door, but it can be also used as a front door. This is what I feel like I want the main living room to be. And in the living room, obviously, I have stuff that I can't interact with, but I just put it there for decor because I do play on controller, and I sometimes, depending on what game I'm playing, I'll use my headset, and usually we'll have like whatever game I'm currently playing on the table. And I do have photo frames here, because so when I do start a family and more, and it's because it's the name of the Legacy Challenge, I'll have pictures to look back at. And in here wise is the kitchen. Got the table, a little freezer, which I think this is the right one that kids can, or I think kids or toddlers can grab themselves one out of there. And got the got a cookie jar because for those who don't know, I do love cookies. And here, because I do eat cereal for breakfast most of the time. And in my inventory here, I do have my journal where I write my ideas that I want to do for series or whatever. I do have stuff for crops to grow. I have my guitar. I grabbed this one because not only is it werewolf, but I just like the look of it a lot more. Got a camera because I used to do photography and I got second place in the fair. I got tarot cards. Got kind of like what's supposed to be like a Magic 8 Ball type of thing, but different. Got a creamsicle, more blue earbuds, and a coffee maker because it's not a house without one. Also, one other thing too that I do want to mention is that if you see that my sim has tattoos, I do not have any tattoos in real life. I just add them for Easter eggs. So I think on both legs here he has a cow plant tattoos to show that I love cow plants in The Sims. And he has a Grim Reaper tattoo on his right arm to show that that's one of my favorite NPCs. Now, and then over here is Kasolga's bathroom that they can use. And down here wise is, I know a lot could be said, but I have my nectar making business down here. I have my water heater and my electric box down here. And I have my safe thing, which has all of my savings, which will go to my heir, or in this case, my Sims children, that he's been saving up from doing YouTube and all that. And upstairs, don't got much going on. I do plan on adding more. I just been really thinking about what I want for these rooms. This one, though, I did make an additional bathroom, so if whenever I do decide to have my sim have kids or whatever, there's bathroom for them. And this here is what I like to call my office, because this is where I am mostly going to be doing. I'm thinking about going the streamer life, but yet again, I kind of also want to be kind of like a freelancer, like being my own boss in a sense. So I don't know. This really depends about which one I really feel. I think I will go. I think I will go for the live streamer thing. And this here in my room is my room. Once again, to show my love for the cow plant and Grim Reaper. Not in a romantic aspect for Grim, just that I really think he's a cool NPC in The Sims. Also, here wise, I have my little desk thing. This right here is supposed to be books I've read. It could be books to Dungeons and Dragons, to books about like Dragon Ball Z and whatever. I used to read manga. I think that's what it's called, manga. And then up here wise is kind of show demonstration to like more of my artistic side, more of like when I like to color or sometimes do my own drawings and stuff. So there's that. And my own bedroom, built-in bathroom. I decided to add like a little waterfall because I felt that would be kind of cool. Oh, I forgot one other room, and it's down here too. So it has the laundry room, and that's about it. And the only other thing is, here's that I believe here I did put for like the lot treats. Fast internet, obviously, because I need good quality internet to play games. Uh, then on here I do have simple living, so yes, it does require me to buy food. So, but as far as like my kitchen stuff goes, we can just go ahead and put yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put everything that I've bought in the fridge. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this all, but we're gonna go ahead here. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Just putting our groceries away. And I didn't put any likes or anything at the moment, or dislikes, but in the next episode I will be showing off. Now, normally I would, I don't know, did I do it already? No, normally I would disallow isolators, but since I'm trying to do a legacy challenge, I'm my own version of it, we are just going to leave it on. But the lights, why, since I no longer need them, those can all go off. And I'm pretty sure I already took care of this. I guess, yeah, I did. Okay, good. So now let's go ahead and get started. Nope, I was on the right one. So let's see here. First, no. Let's go ahead and get our job selected. We're gonna go to View Game Streamer. I am more of a nighttime person and an evening person when it comes to my shifts, so we're gonna go with that. And I don't really like to use like my picture, so I will go with that. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to share. No? We can continue on about our day. So, since everything, I believe, is put away, we can go ahead and open the spring plants, because it is that time of, so we're going to be planting bluebell over here, which we just had enough for, and now we're going to plant them. Get our garden going. No, I want to work my way from the ground up. We're not going to say anything about it, about gardening yet. So there we go. My sim is planting our bluebell, which are normal. So what's good about these is that this will grow even in the next season that we are going to be in. So that's going to work wonderfully for us. And also we can see, I guess, the quality of them, which right now they are normal. Okay, I've seen it. Alright, so now we got those planted. Now we are... It's in the morning, so... Let's go ahead and grab a bowl of cereal. There we go.
Ooh, new Borf.
Now we definitely... Okay, I'm glad that he sits at this table when he eats. So... Yeah, right now he is just going to be enjoying some cereal. And then we're going to clean that up. Also, another thing too, I'm going to be... I'll take this out of my inventory to stuff, but we're going to boil the kettle. And we're going to wait for that to get done. I feel like I should start baking. I can't. Huh. Is there anything I can cook? What is something that I feel like I would make for my... for like guests? I don't really know. I wouldn't make them cheese. You know what? We'll go with this. We're going to go for like a party size. Here we go. Chefing with Dead or Dead's Kitchen. I don't know. I don't know what YouTubers call it. Here, we're going to cut up some fruit. We're going to put it into the mixing bowl. I'm guessing that's all fruit. I don't know what the purple thing is, but... Actually, hold on. What? Oh, shoot. Oh, alright. So satisfying. Cooking with simple living. Okay, that's just from... Oh my god, there's a dead guy here. Let's go... I feel like I would give more of like a friendly introduction if neighbors were coming to welcome me. Well, hello. Invite neighbors in. Okay, so yikes, she is a teen, but we'll do a friendly introduction. Oh, I forgot they don't do... Wait, what did I do with the... Did he take my fruit thing? Actually, I wondered if my dumb ass decided to put... Yeah. No. So someone took it then. Alright. Whatever. Let's go ahead and grab serving. So,
Ariel, Clue, Pluzo P,
Blah blah
Muchi
blah
Pichi,
blah 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 blah
Fenica
blah.
Fenabe, Fispala Grenina.
what are you doing, Kim?
7A.
Oh.
Sorta.
Oh. Hagra.
Are they? Is she talking through the wall?
Uh-huh.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot to reset your needs. Um, you don't need to use the bathroom anymore. Stop walking over there. Why are you people helping yourself to? Okay, I can't wait for this thing to end.
Benorf. Yibs. Yibs.
Can you guys at least put the dishes in the sink?
Meshka. Huh?
Oh, well, that was very exhausting. And shit. Well, after too late to have coffee for me. While we wait for our coffee to boil, or I guess get done making, let's go ahead and take to our Instagram. Our Instagram. And let's check Social Bunny. Okay, we're not gonna. I don't really fuck with Facebook or whatever, so that. And let's go ahead and get our app going. So we are a young adult, so I like to stick with someone who is kind of like in my age group more than quite a few up ahead. And I'm interested only in women, so I'm straight. Let's check to see what our first set of contenders are. Liberty, she's a young adult. You know what? She's a geek, so she has one trait of ours. What? You're gonna like. First candidate. Not my type. Um, let's check everybody else before we. What in the hell is that? Um, I don't like the fact that she's a thief, so no. Hot-headed. If it wasn't for that, I'd say yes. Nope. I don't even want to know what that thing is. But with her, sure. Yeah, let's go and refresh this and go over the next set of candidates. Nope. Um, Dance Machine, Ambitious. I don't know the rest, but sure. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Because of the fact that she's evil and thief, and I know you, Robin. I know you were the robber. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in hot-headed people. It's alright. It was not somebody I would go on a date with. So, yeah. So since my coffee should be done, we'll go with a latte. There we go.
Uh-huh.
I usually just like to keep it at one. So, and then usually around this time too is when I usually start doing my thing. So we're gonna go ahead and live stream. And also these right here are also supposed to be references to Sims 1, 2, and 3. Those are 3 games that I do want to try to play at some point.
Stir.
So he's just started, so we're gonna wait a little bit. So we did about a stream for almost about 2 or so hours. So we got that completed. And then let's see, what's another thing too that I feel like I could be doing? So I'm at level 2 in gaming. Alrighty, so I have to become good friends. Alright. I feel like when I'm not playing games, I am probably watching. Yeah, I'm probably watching somebody else gaming. I want to see. How does it look? Oh, like how I have like the chat or whatever, emails or maybe Discord up while I'm watching this person play. Like my keyboard, like my little setup here. Definitely feel like I'm on a PC. Alright, and now I'm going to go to my humble abode and go to sleep. And that's where I'm going to call here episode 1. I hope you all enjoy the first episode here of my Legacy Challenge. Sorry for the long rant of me trying to explain everything, but I hope you all, but we will get into more gameplay in episode 2. Oh, and before I end this, I do want to show that I did go through a lot of effort to try and make this as lively as possible. So I do have Valentine's Day, Easter. Easter I had to add, and I put my own twist on them. We have here St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. By the way, I changed the thing for Winterfest to the tree because I associate Christmas with the Christmas tree, and New Year's Eve. But I will be having my sim have his birthday sometime in the spring. But yeah, that's So in the next one, I will be doing a lot more gameplay instead of just ranting. So sorry about the long rant, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, and of course, as always, I hope you enjoyed.